I was given this. My prayers are with the family and friends. I apologize for not being able to attend this celebration of life. The life of Captain Curtis Lee, a strong brother with a strong voice. I had many occasions with Cap. He had a beautiful voice and moreover a big heart. Though we're not related, Captain Curtis Lee was like an uncle to me. Cap would calm me down sometimes. He taught me how to not allow people who were going out of their way to get under your skin. He taught me to stay focused when turbulence hits during our Union Avenue days. He reminded me several times that he's flying his own plane. Captain Curtis Lee will be missed, but heaven has a new pilot. And I can hear him saying now, "This is your captain speaking." And it's signed, Jeff Lee. Though Captain Curtis Lee flew his Blues Cruise Airlines through many Memphis radio station airports,
Yes, he did.
he touched my life just as he did Jeff. Just after our departure from Clear Channel, we remained friends. Cap was a person that would keep in touch with everybody. And over these last few months of this year, Cap was a cheerleader. As I finished my late start on my bachelor's degree and was going through those final exams, Cap was a cheerleader. He said, "Man, don't worry about the people who are talking about you. Like, why are you doing this now?" He said, "You got to do what you got to do." And I joked with Cap. I said, "Man, I wish I had my master's degree like you from the university. Because Cap had a wealth of knowledge on everything imaginable, including the Bible. So when I was bounced to the evening show one year and feeling a little dejected, it was Captain Curtis Lee who got with me, and the master of lemonade, because he always say, "If you got lemons, man, let's make some lemonade." And so thus we did, and he helped me to recreate and reborn Fred's Diner. And it was with that we joined forces while I had my diner at the airport where folks could dine on hit music and then board Flight 1070 to join the Blues Cruise. We became that theater of the mind creation that gained WDI the highest ratings in its entire history. During our 29 years of friendship, I can't help to recall my first meeting shortly after arriving from Indiana and my first time to MC at Club Paradise. And after checking in, I was told, "You better check with Captain Curtis Lee because that's his stage." I said, "Okay." Then I realized he was also on our competition radio station. So I'm like, "Oh, this night is not going to go too well." But after the introduction, Cap, he said, "Man, welcome to town. Let's do this together." And so thus we did, until he came out of his own dressing room, changing suits every 45 minutes. I knew right then, I think I was going to be in trouble. But fast forward, as I fast forward to just a little over a few days ago, when his always rock steady wife, Mary, called me, and I was en route back to my home. And she told me he was in the hospital. And God had placed me 2 miles from the hospital. And I think she was shocked that I would get there that fast. And I knocked on the door, and his captain, he was laying there, kind of peaceful. And in his own fashion, he said, "Who is it?" I said, "It's the FCC. I understand you tried to open a radio station up in here." So he laughed. I got a chuckle out of it. We shared some very good times. And, you know, it was those times that we mentioned that we were amazed that all the people, after the 6-7 years that we've been on the radio, still will come to us and say, "Wow, you guys are legends." But we didn't think of it like that. We just could do something. We were doing something that we loved every day just to entertain our audience. And so, Cap, today we're raising your captain's uniform to the top of Memphis in the Mid-South. If we had a plane, we'd park it next to Elvis's. And yes, Cap, you are a legend whose memory will live on through the history books of Memphis radio.